Are you losing sleep over the volatility and the recent drop in markets that we've all experienced? It is historic, but it could also be catastrophic to your retirement if you make the wrong moves. In this video, I will share with you 5 of the most important things you need to be aware of so you stay on track to pursue your retirement dreams. Hi, I'm Mark Singer, founder of the Retirement Authority. If you're interested in timely and up-to-date information on these markets, retirement, Social Security, retirement income, click on the link below to subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell so you can be alerted to when we post new videos. First and foremost, with regards to these markets, do not panic. Do not overreact. The markets are. We're in very uncertain times, and the markets hate uncertainty, which is why we're experiencing the types of volatility that we have over the past several weeks. But personally, for you, here's the deal. We've had numbers of crises before. We've seen it all, whether it was an oil embargo or the tech bubble or the Great Recession of 2008, or name any of them in between. The markets have been here before. They do have a sense of how they react. When they see uncertainty like this, they go crazy. And then when things settle down, they come back. All you have to do is take a look at 2008, when the markets went from a high to a low and dropped almost 50%. If you had done nothing and just stayed the course, you would have been well on your way to being whole again and participating in the longest bull market in history after that. So make sure you do not panic. Go back to your plan and make sure that you're in the right place. But first and foremost, don't panic. We will come back. We always have. It will take some time, but we'll get there again. The second thing to remember is, and many people say, this time it's different. Well, guess what? It really isn't. Yes, we've not seen this corona before, this type of virus before, but we hadn't seen the flash crash back in 2010, and we hadn't been a part of the financial crisis in 2008, and we hadn't been a part of 9/11 before either that, or we hadn't been a part of the dot-com bubble and the oil embargo and the tulip mania back in the 1600s. You can go back and over again. The markets have seen crises over and over again. And the lesson that we have learned is that markets go down and then they come back up. It's just a matter of time before they have come back up. It took basically after 2008 and the debacle there about 3 years for us to get back to whole. After 2000, 2001, and 2002, it took a couple of years to get back. And some are saying with the precipitous decline that we've seen right now, historic, 70 years since we've seen a decline like this, that this market's going to come back with a vengeance as well. We never know, certainly no guarantees for any future performance, but this time is not different. It's just the headline. So the third important thing is, but I've lost money. Well, here's the question. Have you? Do you need to liquidate your money today, within a week, a month, a year? Don't we have emergency reserves or savings somewhere at some level to help us with the day-to-day items? The portfolio is really designed not for this week and not for the value it shows us in a month or the value it shows us in a year. The portfolio is designed for the long-term success of our journey through retirement. So again, markets will go up and markets will go down. And the fact that you have lost value on your portfolio does not mean that you've lost money unless you've needed to liquidate all of your portfolio. And if you had to do that, then you didn't have a good plan in place to begin with. So make sure that you understand and keep the proper perspective on your money as we work through these volatile markets. The fourth most important thing I want to share with you is that actually in times like this, in difficulty and uncertainty, opportunity arises. I can share with you that we had a number of calls with our clients just recently where we were talking through what was happening. How's their health? They staying in place? How are they thinking about the money? Is it concerning them? And for the most of the part, they understood it was a long-term journey. But what's different here, and one of the things I've learned since 2008, where we really helped our clients navigate through the whole process of 2008, maintain the integrity of their portfolio, so they were able to participate in the longest bull market in the history of Earth. What I've really learned from that is, in times like this, there will be opportunity that will present itself. So really sit back and analyze where you are and what are some of the opportunities that might lie ahead of you, some of the industries or stocks or sectors that have gotten hammered, that when we do come out of this, they will come out of it going straight up. Now, it may not be exactly straight up and down and all, but in a year or 2 years, that sector, that stock, whatever it is that you can find, do your due diligence on, if you can find the right areas that present you with the opportunities, you may actually be able to take advantage of this time rather than just thinking of it as a bad time when markets were going down. Finally, and the most important part of all of this, having a plan is what will help you get through this. Having a plan will reduce the sense of anxiety and uncertainty that you have, because it's the plan that you start with to understand what income you need in retirement and therefore what kind of risk you need to take with your portfolio through good times and through bad times. You should have a well-balanced portfolio suited to your goals. You should be taking the least amount of risk necessary to accomplish your retirement goals. And the only way you get to that point is when you actually start with the plan first and then go to your portfolio. Unfortunately, in our industry, most of my peers go directly to the portfolio and try to outdo the benchmarks, or for the do-it-yourselfers, they do the same type of thing. We really want to outperform the market and grow, grow, grow. But when you transition into and through retirement, that's no longer the goal. It's more about preserving and protecting the retirement nest egg. And in order to do so, you have to have the proper plan to understand how much risk you should take, and then align the portfolio with your goals and your objectives for retirement. So the plan is most important. So those are the 5 things that are, I believe, the most important thing as this market is undergoing the crises that it is. And so if you're interested in learning more about this whole process, you can click on the link below to view our Masterclass. It'll give you a bigger sense of what it is you should be doing, particularly at a time like this. If you've liked our video, please subscribe to us and hit the notifications bell to be alerted to when we post new videos, and tell a friend. Thank you very much for watching, and I truly hope you enjoy the retirement journey, and please stay safe.